Day 5, ladies and gentlemen. I have never been more happier, more depressed. Life has hit me in the face. Bah! This sucks. I was listening to this song on Shuffle and I ran across this one. It was a really cool song, so I just like Googled it on YouTube. It's called Lovers Rock. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I don't want to talk too much personally, but like, I've definitely been an individual like hard to connect to. I feel like I'm getting better at communicating that. Um, but like, I think it's so cool and refreshing to meet somebody um, that you like and someone that likes you back. And I just want to share that like I've met one person, and that one person is my girlfriend. Uh, I think it's really easy to like point out all the things that you don't have. But I think that like pointing out something that you do have right now, I think is even more harder. Um, and like I don't have much right now. So definitely pointing out like what I'm like grateful for is it's tough. But it's strange because like money can't hug you back. People can. Um,
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I only.
I hate ads. Anyone else just hate ads? Like, what's the point of an ad? Like, obviously, like I think it can be beneficial if it's like food and whatnot, but like, I don't know.
2 chicken strips, 2 sauces, a brand new classic.
Dude, imagine I went on live and started singing though. You know how crazy that would be? I think that takes courage, that takes balls, that takes a lot. Uh, I think more than anything, like I found myself smiling, like doing stuff that's hard. Like I just don't understand the fact that like what's hard to you is not necessarily hard to someone else, but like when you're the one doing it and you're like actively knowing that it's hard, it's like yo, like you're not really worried about what person behind you's got to say. You can only like look forward, you know. And I think that like in life, like in cross country for example, like you're gonna have someone ahead of you, and that's just gonna be always in life. There's always gonna be someone ahead of you. You just gotta keep your eyes up. I'm just trying to keep my eyes up, looking forward, you know, not like look down on the people that are behind me because like, you know, they're gonna want to come from my spot. I'm gonna want to come for the person in front of me spot. Like everything too is just revolted around like clout. It's revolted around like money. It's revolted around like status. Again, back on clout. Like everything just doesn't make sense, you know? Like I hate the fact that like I'm coming up on YouTube and sharing this, but like it's so real, bro. Like I think that like not a lot of people get like that refresh, and like some people want that refresh, but they don't get that refresh. And like if you just want that refresh, like then like here it is. Like this is not even really for you, it's for me, to be honest. And like I appreciate you joining and being in here and like supporting me through like these tough times. But it's tough. It sure is tough. Everything's tough. I think winter too, like it's tough on everyone. Like I know that like the sunlight can have an effect on your mood. Um, and when that sunlight disappears and stuff, like it's challenging to like get that proper treatment somewhere that, you know, isn't warm, you know, because like in the summertime, like it's warm, you want to be outside, you want to, you know, do things and stuff. But like what happens when it's winter and people are inside and people are just by themselves and they're isolating? And it's like it goes even further back because it's like, bro, people that like hibernate and stuff, like they go to sleep during the winter. They're hibernating. And like animals like bears and all these other animals, like they'll gather food and then they'll put it in a cave and then they'll eat it, you know. I just think it's so funny like how people are like similar to animals, but like we don't operate like animals, you know. No one cares, no crap. Thanks for the feedback, I appreciate you. Anyone like Mac Miller? I like Mac Miller. I want to get some Mac Miller on. I think too, like I'm definitely like a deep thinker. There's nothing wrong with that. Mac Miller definitely like helps me get in that groove of like realizing like shit is that deep, but it's really not that deep. Hi, my brother. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining the stream. We're just going to talk about life. You know, what's going on? What's going wrong? You know, what's going right? I guess that's a pessimistic attitude. But sometimes, like, a pessimistic attitude, bro, it's real. Because, like, if it's, like, you're constantly being used to, like, let down, then, like, you can expect that. And then you're not, you know, as hurt as if you had your hopes up. Nah, you good. Nah, I appreciate you. Nah, I get compared a lot. It's okay. I compare people a lot myself. I get confused. It's okay. Where am I from? Great question. Ohio. From Ohio. Ohio boy. I love this song. It's so beautiful. It's called Come Back to Earth. And it just reminds me like so much. Like I'd be going through like hard times and like be like abusing substances and stuff. And like this one really, really, really hits because like it says come back to earth, bro. Because like I feel like humans and stuff, like if you really could like take anybody out of like the ordinary and tell them, hey, you can sit down and have a minute and chill and hit this blunt, you know what I'm saying, or have this shot of whatever you want to drink, like it just takes you off of life. It takes you off of everything. And like there's so much like joy and pleasure in that, but there's also so much damage and destruction that like prevents you from going to like that next point that society wants to take you. But if you know, don't go with society and, you know, you're different, you know, the same way everyone's different, it's challenging, you know, because you want to be a good person, you want to do what you're told, but then again, you want to start your own business, you want to work on your own hours, but like that, it does come with different things. Like it comes with phobias, it comes with like feeling like you're not going to be able to do it because you got 2 viewers on live stream, but you're not going to be patient enough to see the results and the journey, and people just expect things to happen overnight and to get rich quick, bro. And it's like, it doesn't work like that, and you got to be accepting of that. You just got to realize that like if you want to make something, you got to make sure that like that something that you're building, bro, it's like stable. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, like that's something that I'm building around is a platform. It's a community that like I can be the leader of, that I can be the speaker of, that I can connect with people through. And like that's just genuinely why I love live stream. Bassi? I have no clue what that means. I have no clue what that means. Hi, you're going to be big. Bro, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have expectations to be big. I'm just showing up every day. I'm gonna do my part, you know, one day at a time, one live stream at a time. And like, if you like that and a bunch of other people like that and they consider making that big, then like, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't even really want to be big. I just want to be the leader of a cult, not of a group, of a gang, not necessarily like a bad thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a bad influence. Like, so many things too, like, they're tied around things that, you know, get a bad reputation. Like marijuana, for example, just bad reputation, you know? Like, I just genuinely too, like, I don't believe that if you do something one time, like, that you're gonna be good at it, but I also don't believe that, you know, if you don't stick with it, then like, you're not gonna be good at it either. I feel like I'm comfortable too, like, on day 5 versus day 1. Like, you just gotta, like, just genuinely, like, even if you're listening to this in anywhere, in any time, any place, like, just realize that, like, if you do something every day and you do something every fucking day, again, like, you're gonna get better at it. You just gotta realize that, like, bro, it's a journey, bro. It's a journey, it's a process. You just gotta see it through. It's difficult, but we can do this. We gotta have good attitude. Good attitude. I feel like summer depression, though, too, like, it is a thing. What is your opinion on pineapple or spaghetti? Pineapple on spaghetti? That's a great question. I'm gonna say pineapple belongs on cottage cheese and pizza, not spaghetti. Good luck, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the heart. Take me away from here. Everybody's so fake. Everybody's so fake, I swear. I never thought I'd say this either, bro, but like, I just genuinely miss the routine from high school, and it's so peak, bro. Cause like, I didn't go to college, and I still don't plan on going to college, but I'll tell you what, like, the routine and like seeing people my age and feeling like I didn't fit in, but I still fit in at the same time that was high school. But like, I don't know. I don't see how you can be a legal adult at 18, you know, but still can't buy alcohol, you know. You can buy a lottery ticket and support the economy, but... What's going on, Daniel Gomez? How's it going? I appreciate you, KYN Gray, for the chair compliment. It actually massages. I appreciate it. Ain't it funny how life works? Ain't it funny how life works? Another thing too, I think it'd be so cool to get a bike. Oh my gosh. But the plot twist about that is, dude, I have zero riding history. Like, I rode a dirt bike like maybe once or twice and crashed it. So like, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, if I get a real bike and get on the highway with that thing, I'm probably gonna end my life. And it kind of, oh man, it makes me want to get a dirt bike, train up to getting a road bike, and then be able to ride. Like, I think that would be so cool. Go out for like a late night ride. Plus, I feel like gas would be cheaper. What's going on, user XS6EU6XK6? Those are my favorite numbers. Did you have all of them together? Ah, you did? Okay, my boy, like, shit. I wonder, too, what people are doing at 8:30, but then I'm like, yo, what is somebody doing that's unemployed at 8:30? And it's like, okay, like, what is your name? I'm Jay Bird. Nice to meet you. You can call me Jay Bird. You can call me anything but late for dinner, because Shoot, your boy's poor and he's gonna show up when there's food on the table. I got tired of eating ramen noodles too, so I went and bought a steak. And I'll tell you what too, bro, like the food that you eat has like a different effect on your body. And I just want to say, like, I've like not believed that until I tried that. And what I mean by that is like, you can eat McDonald's, you can eat Chick-fil-A and whatnot, you can eat Burger King for all I care. You're gonna eat it, you're gonna feel like trash, you're gonna crash and go to sleep, whether that be in third period, whether that be at the desk or not. It doesn't matter. That food is designed to do that, you know. And then you eat a steak over here that most people can't afford, you know. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. 7:39? That's crazy. It is early. I woke up early. I love the OG version too of this, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like, Juice WRLD, like, oh man, I just genuinely like, if you really, really like take an outside perspective, look on this guy, which, you know, a lot of people can because not a lot of people actually know Juice WRLD. But like looking from the outside in, like this guy's got like, I think he had like 10,000 songs on SoundCloud, 5,000 or at least it was a couple thousand. And if you think about it too, like the amount of time that it takes somebody to make a song, it depends. It varies from person to person. But like if you're good at it and you enjoy it, you're gonna make a lot of them, you know. And like you can really feel Juice WRLD's like enthusiasm, like his passion, his drive, just everything, like from auto-tune to no auto-tune to chorus, solos. I don't know much about music, but like I can see like Juice WRLD is right where he belongs for a reason. You are a gamer? A little bit. I don't stream though. I wish that I could. But yeah, I be gaming. I play Xbox. My girlfriend's Xbox. Another thing is too, like, I wish I had a Black and Mild or a BLK. And oh man. It sucks because I used to vape, you know, when I was younger, and then like I was like, yo, this is really bad for you and stuff, like, and not that I cared or anything, it's just like it physically hurt to hit my vape and stuff. Like it hurt, like I would cough. And then I was like, yo, like I got around a friend and he used them like them Zyn pouches and stuff. And I tried those and I was like, yo, this is nasty. I feel nauseous and stuff. But then all of a sudden I was like, yo, I can probably like these. I can get into these because like I can do these in different places where I can't hit my vape. Like I can sit in class and pop a Zyn and be, you know, doing my work. Or I can get in the shower, pop a Zyn, you know, and be getting my stuff done. But then like I couldn't afford them anymore. You know, it's crazy. But you only get a little amount for a big price, and that's just how the world works. But then I started smoking like BLKs, and they're basically like cigarillos. They're like just like a tobacco product. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like those are addicting. Oh boy, like I literally too, like I remember being like, yo, like I'm never gonna smoke, like I'm never gonna do any of this, but like I don't know, you can see everyone around you, bro, doing it, and then like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, it's just psychology that like you become the people you hang around with, dead ass. And like when you get in the workforce, you know, you see someone smoking a cig out back, like it's definitely gonna, you know, make you want to smoke, and then you find yourself just smoking at work, and then you end up buying some, and you know, you're in that twist. I love you. Juice WRLD songs, they hit different. Agreed. Very well agreed. His voice is like so therapeutic. That's too what I genuinely love about it. And I think Juice WRLD too, he got big before he died. Like, not literally like big. I mean, he did, but like he actually got big. Like physically, mentally, verbally, spiritually, like all of that. Uh, I like to play with lighters, because like growing up, motherfucker, was not allowed to touch a lighter. I hate sharing all my business on live, but like I'm not gonna lie to you, like if you've ever had strict parents, anything about strict parents, bro, like your boy was not allowed to touch a lighter. So I like playing with a lighter, and I'll probably end up, running it dry, but words come to life, I feel like. Agreed. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. I used to have a friend in high school too, bro. He rapped and stuff, and he was rapping freshman year, and like I know we all know that one guy, bro. We all rooting for him behind closed doors, but like I can tell you what, bro. Like I lost connection with bro, and I had been like in contact with dude since like kindergarten, and I just can't get a hold of him. I wonder how he's doing because like you be seeing other people's that have these crafts. Like if you be listening to Eminem or anything on the radio or something, like you hear like these people doing their thing, you be rooting for them, bro, because like you want to be a rapper yourself, or maybe you just like the music, you know. And you just be rooting for them. Like that's another thing. Like I can share with the 3 people that are on here, bro. It's like genuinely, bro. I want to be real, and I want to tell you, like I genuinely like do not enjoy talking trash about other people. I'd much rather just keep it to myself, and I want to share that with you. It's like I feel like you're only gonna get so far as somebody that wants to go as far as you know, and like I feel like if you want to go far, then like I feel like you got to support people on the outside, you know. And maybe you don't. I honestly don't know how to live life. I don't know anything about life. I'm learning myself, but like I just feel like if you're gonna talk good about people, people are gonna talk good about you. And that's not always true, but I do think that it will open doors, the right doors. So like, if I could share one thing, it's just like, be positive to other people. You don't have to be positive to yourself. You don't always have to be positive about your situation, but just be positive to other people, bro. Because like, I feel like if we can all coexist, get along, I feel like the world would be a better place. And I mean, that's kind of difficult because, like, feeling like an outsider, being, a different nationality in a country that, is predominantly white and stuff, like, it's difficult. But, like, I do believe that, like, just factually, like, America is made up of, like, thousands of different people. Thousands. And if you think about it, technically, it's the Indians that were here first, if you think about it. But America is just a giant continent made up of whole different people. I don't even know why it was considered like European. Like I get it was founded by European countries, but then again, it's like, what about the Native Americans? And they're Native Americans. They be getting benefits and stuff. Like I heard about that. And they're great people. They're great people, and I'd actually love to learn more about their traditions and stuff like that. I heard about it on a SoundCloud ad. Okay. A SoundCloud song, actually. It was like the Native Americans used to cut themselves because they believed bad spirits held themselves captive in people's blood, and the way to get them out was to cut yourself to release those demons. I know it's crazy, but it's interesting. I don't know how real that is, but I really feel that like if I spoke to someone of like cultured Native American nationality, that they could release if that information was true or false. It's interesting, but I would like genuinely just love to know different cultures. That's interesting. But it's tough too because you live in a suburb area, you know, where not a lot of, you know, diversity is present. And I grew up in a small town, and that small town had, you know, probably two or three people different, you know, and I'm one of those two or three. But yeah, like when you move out and you go to a bigger city, like you're gonna see different like diversities. That's cool. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that actually. But I don't know. You're just gonna see that everywhere. You just gotta look for it. But regardless, too, like another thing, it's like regardless if you're black, white, Native American, Mexican, homeless, rich, since everything's about money. That's what another thing that I just don't like. It's like everything pumped into your feed, everything pumped into your face, bro. It's always about money, 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 money. It's like, holy crap, like, can we not just relax? Hold on. I'm sorry. What's up? A little bit. Yeah, you're good. You can come back through though. But yeah, back on that, it's like I genuinely just, if you think about it, and it's hard. It's genuinely hard, bro. Because I don't want to sit here and like sound like a hypocrite. Because that's one thing that like I don't want to be. But like it's difficult, but it's also not, because it's like, bro, if you take a knife to anybody, right? And that sounds bad. Don't clip that. But if you take a knife to anybody and you cut them, right? And they bleed, they're gonna bleed the same color as you. So like coming from a moderator that's like I get it. Racism is ignorant. Racism is corny. Racism is whatever it wants to be, right? But it doesn't bring us together. And like, I think that like I should hold myself accountable for like being like, yo, like this person is a person, you know, and not, you know, stereotyping them off that. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have that problem. I'm not perfect. Just understand that. Like, there's times that like I've joked along with someone, and then there's other times where I've made myself that joke. You know, just realize like everything's not that deep. You know, like we can all get along. I'm not gonna sit here and say I believe in communism. Don't get me wrong, cause like that's another topic that I can just roll off of. It's like communism. Oh my gosh, like there's benefits of that, but then there's also like so many cons. I don't like capitalism, bro. But that again, it's just like, yo, I live in America, Americans, and like we're cultured too, like and programmed just as humans to want something that we don't have. So in this instance where, you know, we don't have a dictatorship, we're not getting shot and killed in America for, you know, going to school. Maybe we are. Thank you so much, baby. Can I have one? Thank you so much. You're the best.
I gave you this one for free because it was open.
Oh, W. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Just give me about 30 more minutes if that's okay with you. Is that okay with you? I've got 4 people on live. I'm doing better than a lot of other days. Thank you. My girlfriend got me a sausage McGriddle, guys, and a BLK. Wish come true. And back to the very fucking beginning of the live stream, bro. I told you, I was like, yo, like, communicating is genuinely challenging for me. So I just want to say that too. But like, I'm so grateful to have one person that like I love and that loves me back, because like throughout my entire life, like I can relate on instances that like I felt loved, but then there's just like other ways that's like, bro, like I feel like you definitely have to like give some to receive some. Like, don't get me wrong, like But like, bro, just gratitude, bro. Like, I just genuinely like don't got a job, bro. Like, my car's not working for me, bro. There's a lot of shit like not going right in my life, bro. But like, you couldn't look at that, you know, and like mourn on it, and like that's gonna do its thing over there. But like, you could also distract yourself and like just genuinely be thankful for like everything you got, like everything, bro. Like my phone, my BLK, my damn monitor, my girlfriend. Most importantly, like I'm like genuinely like never said that like I like to be with people, and I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't like to be with people. I'm very like antisocial, and I've gotten that way just as like time has gone on. But like I also just genuinely to like enjoy my time like with one person, and that's all I really need. Like I'd be having troubles like with my family, you know, and really most importantly like my mom. And I had like called her for the first time in 2 months, and like it was 7:30, and you know that didn't go well, but it was 4 minutes. You know what else could you expect from a 4 minute phone call, right? But like that 4 minutes that I'm sitting here talking about a bad experience is like, bro, I'm having a better one with the person that like I genuinely love, like just talking about like a bad experience, and like that's what like, bro, I feel like friends are for. It's like, bro, like their problems become your problems. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, there's people in this live stream that don't have friends and know what I'm talking about. But like, bro, you can think of at least one person. I don't care if it's your dog. I don't care if it's your fish. I don't care if it's Martha down the street, around the block, and 3 blocks to the left. If you got one person, bro, you gotta really like genuinely just like be thankful for that person. Like, don't hurt them, bro, because like that's all you motherfucking got. Like, that's the way I too. Like, I would rather play my cards, bro, is have everything to lose in one thing than like have everything to lose in a lot. You feel me? And like that just creates its value because like, say you've got, you know, $17, but you got everything to lose. You feel me? And you lost it. You know, like I hate that like I did lose my job, but I'm also happy that I had it to start with, bro. And I feel like you can just bounce off of that. Do I want to bite? Yeah, I'll take one. So I have my headphones on too, bro, because I don't like hearing my voice, and I also like find it hard to like think at the same time while listening to music. I find it hard to like stay on topic. So like this is another way that like I'm trying to like stay focused on like the live stream. But I just want to say like I be hearing like a little bit of the music on outside of my headphones, and it sounds like a banger, y'all. It sounds like a banger. It's called College Studio Sessions. I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I do gatekeep songs, and there's just some songs you can't get, you know. Unless you rock with me, then you can get them. But life is good, bro, because like I could be sitting in my chair on a random Tuesday at 9 p.m. smoking a BLK on YouTube Live, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Then I could be in the office at 9 a.m. random on a Tuesday, not smoking a BLK, and still be happy about it. Why? Because I'm making money, right? But at the same time, what are you trading that for? Your time, right? What would you rather do? Spend your time having fun and making money in the long run? Or would you rather like temporarily like short that time out? You feel me? And that's another thing. It's like, bro, content creation, bro, it does not have its limits. You go to a job interview, you told you gonna get paid $40,000 to sit in the same fucking spot all year long. But if you sit in the same fucking spot and you're doing something that like genuinely has like room to grow, then like, bro, you're sitting in that spot and you might be making $10 one day, you might be making $2 one day, and that's the risk, bro. It's like the risk, it's the adrenaline, bro, and like that's too why like people like gambling. People like taking risks. People like jumping off of bridges. People like jumping out of planes. People like serving jobs, bro. People like gambling. Why? Because like that's rooted in our nature. I'm sorry, what did you say? Yes, ma'am. I want to talk about Ohio State football, and I'm not going to lie to you. I've seen this, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I'm just a big Ohio State fan. I be watching the media. I be watching the coaches' talks. I be watching the post-game interviews, pre-game interviews, all of that BS, right? And I was reading this stuff, and I'm a big Ohio State fan. Just let me repeat that for the newcomers in the live. But mainly, importantly, it's like we lost our... I believe it is defensive coordinator, and that was Jim Knowles. And Jim Knowles is a great guy. He's a great defensive coordinator. A great coordinator because he helped contribute to the Buckeyes 2025 National Championship. 2024, I apologize. But what was flawed about him is the fact that, like, bro, he took a whole half to adjust to a defense, right? Jim Knowles. But then when the Buckeyes got Matt Patricia, they can change it in one freaking, like, run. So, like, if they go down and they score a field goal, Matt Patricia's going to make some, like, adjustments. And, like, I genuinely believe it is just going to be Ohio State at the top this year. It's always been like that. Actually, no, it hasn't. Buckeyes have not even been, like, a championship team. They've always been in the big games. But, like, now that, like, Buckeyes are, like, at that, like, winning level, it makes it, you know, it makes it more exciting. Like, I think the college football world, they don't respect it. They don't know it. Maybe, you know, they... Another thing, too, is, like, bro, fans are raised to cheer for their home team. Like, if you're from Pennsylvania, you're probably going to be a Penn State fan or University of Pittsburgh. If you're from Ohio, you're going to like the Ohio Bobcats. If you're from Colorado, you're going to like the Colorado Buffaloes. If you're from West Virginia, you're probably going to root for them damn Mountaineers because it's the Mountaineers against the world. But, again, too, like, bro, just sharing this for the youth or anyone listening, bro, like, regardless of where you're at, don't forget where you came from, and that's something I'm learning. But, like, bro, don't miss out on what you got, like, right now, bro, because, like, if you're in that setting, then you should be in that setting, bro. And, like, I think that, like, too, it's like, bro, comparison is the thief of joy, but, like, also just, like, understand that, like, bro, like, if I'm at Ohio State in Columbus, you know, at the shoe, I'm probably gonna be wearing red, you know. And if I'm at Blue Lot and the West Virginia Mountaineers tailgate, like, I'm probably not gonna wear red, but I'm definitely gonna, in spirit, you know, because I don't like to spend money, and even if I did have money, I probably couldn't afford, you know, a damn jersey. I could, but then I'm like, yo, I could also afford a $50 somewhere else. You know, just being goofy on some financial responsibility. But, like, bro, genuinely just support the people that, like, are supportive of one thing. You feel me? I hope, I don't know though, bro, because I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, I feel like praying on people's downfall, like, that's good, bro, and, like, that's normalized, but, like, bro, like, deep down, like, bro, like, deep down, I want to see people succeed more than me. Like, truthfully, I'm gonna sit here and say, like, I feel like I don't really, like, amount up to being good enough. But, like, that's what's also keeping me trying to chase after that. So, like, that's my own kind of, like, standard. What I have for other people, you know, that doesn't matter. And they probably don't care. But at the same time, like, bro, I'm going to root for you. I'm not perfect, and there's times where I've just not showed up for myself, showed up for other people, but like just genuinely, bro, like it's a domino effect. If you're rooting for other people, bro, people are gonna root for you. So like, I feel like that's another part of just coexisting, bro. We can all root for each other. And if Johnny over here is live streaming, bro, you want to support him. You feel me? And if Johnny's over here live streaming, bro, he want to support you. He doesn't know how, but like he can maybe like entertain you. Maybe. I don't know if this is entertaining. You're on drugs? Easy to tell you're on drugs. Wow. Great comment. That's another thing, bro. It's like bad comments like that, they don't faze me, bro, because like, dude, regardless if they're true or they're not true, which I can't tell you that answer. You're not going to know that answer. Why? Because you don't know me. But I do love beefing with people like that. I don't know. I think it's comical. I think it fuels me. So, like, you telling me that, bro, it makes me want to go harder. Like, not on drugs, okay? But it makes me want to go harder because, like, this right here is a drug, bro. Did you know that fame is a drug? Did you know that everything is a drug, bro? Drugs makes us human, bro. Addictions, like, just drugs are addictions, bro. Addictions are drugs. Like, everyone is addicted to something, bro. So if you sit here and tell me I'm addicted to something that I enjoy, that I find pleasure out of, that I genuinely enjoy, right? And then like, let me just turn around, backhand compliment you, saying, oh, guess what? McDonald's isn't good for you, but you ate that 2 days ago. And you eat that today. And you eat that tomorrow. And you do something over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And those bad habits, bro. They're negative habits, right? But what is a good habit, right? Good habits are boring, right? They're hard, right? People don't want to do them. Don't get me wrong, bro. Everybody is addicted to something, bro. That's what makes us human. It's okay to be human, bro. You're wired like that. You're wired. Whoever told you you're not wired is the system, bro. And the system is not, it's not reliable, bro. It's the system. Nick Fury's for president. I agree. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Am I trying to scare you? No. I'm trying to inform you. It's your choice if you want to listen to that. At the end of the day, bro, at the very end of the day, bro, nobody is going to make it out of this life alive. At the end of the day, bro, all you got is memories, bro. At the end of the day, bro, none of this is going to matter. At the end of the day, bro, 100 years from now, bro, people are not going to remember your name. Just do what you want, bro. Do what you want with your life, dog. It's yours. No, I feel you, bro. I appreciate your communication. Clarification. I'm not gonna lie. I like feeding into negative content. That's why I'm feeding into this. But I like twisting it and making it feel like it's positive. Just doing the best with what I can with my circumstances. And I feel like, you know, that's genuinely like what you can do with yours. Make the best of your situation. Truth is, bro, nobody knows what they're doing, bro. But, like, if you convince yourself that you know what you're doing and you got, like, a little bit of a plan, bro, I think you're going to know a little bit more than what you're doing versus someone that's not doing anything. You feel me? And that's, like, just the action that you got to take, bro. Because it's going to be a mountain, bro, but you got to start climbing. You got to start climbing, bro. Because, I mean, it's lonely at the bottom, bro. It's lonely at the top, man. It might as well just be lonely wherever you go on that mountain, for real. Like, it's your walk. It's your journey, bro. Like, how to be a likable person. Just be yourself. I guess, bro. yeah. I'm gonna jump off here, guys. Enjoy my morning with the people I love, the person I love. I'm just not afraid to say that either. Again, this is just like a small hobby, and it'll get bigger. Just gotta stay positive and gotta keep showing up every day. And it's corny, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, my password is 666, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been like super like anti any belief in anything, bro. But like, all that belief is definitely like in myself, and I'm probably gonna let myself down for real. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and like not try to not let myself down. So like, that's the plan. And yeah. Thank you all for joining. If you're new here, subscribe. My name's Jay Bird. There's a new video out. It's called Try Not to Laugh. I hope you enjoy it. If you got some downtime, check it out. And if you don't got some downtime, don't check it out. But I made it for you. It's a gift from me to you. If you don't want it, you don't have to accept it. You don't even have to look at it. But I would appreciate it if you would check out the new video. To anyone rewatching this, thank you. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your respect. It's not taken for granted. I genuinely do just want to show love, want to be myself, and just want to like put a message out there and have a little bit of an impact on the world, you know, because I feel like that's what everyone wants to do. But at the same time, bro, like, you could reach people that like are clear across the world from a live stream, bro. And that's like what's so impactful to me. It's like, genuinely, I could be talking to someone in Russia. You feel me? And that's just like what's so cool, you know? And like, there's just no limits, bro, unless you put them there yourself. And just realize that like, everything, bro, that you got, bro, can disappear just as fast as you got it. And like, bro, that's real. That's real. I had to learn the hard way. Sometimes like men, bro, they gotta learn the hard way. So, shit. Hang in there, guys. I'm doing the same. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Stay in school. Do your job, because everyone needs to do their job, bro. And just stay humble, stay positive, and do what you love. And if that's not what you love, then like do something that like is a hobby. Like, dabble in things, bro. Try new things, bro. Go new places, bro. Just, you can't knock something, bro, until you try it, bro. Like, there's always gonna be like Google reviews, bro. There's always gonna be like warning signs that like, you know, destruction is ahead, bro. But like, you're not gonna know it's up ahead, bro, until you get there, bro. And like, if you just like continue on your road, bro, then like, you know, eventually you're gonna see what's ahead of you, bro. Whether that's good or bad, you know, it could be Dubai, bro. You could be on the way to Dubai and like feel lost getting there, bro. But if you get there, bro, it's gonna feel like, yo, you just founded a whole new world, bro. And I'm just trying to find a whole new world, bro. And that if that world doesn't come today, bro, it might come in like 2030. It might come in 2027, bro. But like, I just genuinely want to be appreciative of like every step of the way, every journey, bro, every video, everything that I put into this, bro. It's just like, it just can't pay off for nothing, bro. It just can't pay off to just sit up here and do nothing, bro. And I have that fear again. And like, it might be a phase, it might not be, bro. But like, I sit back and I'm like, bro, like, it's a lot. But like, it's only a lot, bro, because it was meant for you. And you just gotta realize that, like, bro, you could do hard things. And like, your life doesn't have to amount to anything that anyone wants it to be, bro. It's just gotta be what you want it to be, bro. And like, just get out of your comfort zone, because like, this is out of my comfort zone. This is hard, you know? And I genuinely just like feel like a lot comfortable, like more comfortable just not sharing like life, you know? But like, when I come out and I just like have a therapy session on live stream, bro, it does so much for the people watching it. It does so much more for the speaker, bro. And I just want to like do that every day, bro. Create like a small channel, create like a small community where we just like yap, you know? And yeah, I'm blessed, very appreciative. So have a great day, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jay Bird. I'll have a great day, guys.